Hi, ladies, and welcome in to the Ladies' Lunch Break. I am your host, Crystal Fry, a woman's best friend. Today, I have to tell you, today has been a little bit of a struggle for me. You know what? Check that. Today has been kind of a big struggle for me. And so, Real Talk Wednesday is what we're going to call today. It's just been a real struggle. And I have been trying very much today to kind of break myself out of it. Honestly, I woke up this morning and I was overly tired and just really kind of just having one of those days where I did not wish to get out of the bed. I much would prefer to still be in the bed right now, actually, quite frankly. But today's been a struggle, just from all different areas, and I haven't quite been able to put my finger on it yet. I'll be honest with you, I dislike the feeling that I have right now and that I have been having all day. I am generally a pretty happy person. I have not always been that way. And so I try really hard to be, to purposely look for joy, to purposely find things that I'm grateful for so that I can keep my mindset in one of being positive, in one where I am enjoying, regardless of the situation, I am still enjoying life. And today that has been a challenge. I have been frustrated a lot today. Ladies, it is 12:30. It's the day is halfway done. And I have been frustrated for the majority of the day with different things. So, and I don't want to get into too much of that, the actual pieces of frustration, but just to come on and ask, what do you do when you are having the kind of day where you would just assume go get back in the bed and I don't even want to start the day over. I am just ready to go to bed, and I'll try again tomorrow. Now, unfortunately, I'm not really in a position where I feel like that would be in my best interest. If you watched yesterday, I talked very much about taking 100% responsibility for your life and your choices being just that, your choices. Everything is a choice. And your responses having huge impact and dictating your outcomes. So today, I don't know if it's just, I don't know if there's like a full moon coming. I don't know if there is something going on in my zodiac sign. I don't know if it is the enemy that is just pushing up against me today. I don't know what it is. I typically, just kind of, we're ladies here. Let's get real about it. I typically don't have a lot of those issues, the monthly type of things, as far as hormones getting out of whack and all that kind of stuff. So I can't even blame it on PMS. Like I can't even blame it on that. There's just something that is, maybe I didn't get enough sleep last night. I don't know. Maybe my sleep wasn't good. I don't know. But today has been a struggle. And so I want to come on today and just ask, like, what do you do when you find yourself in that place where the day, it's just not like every turn there is something different. I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm like, okay, we're going to do this. I did my affirmations this morning. I made sure that I was purposeful about doing them, especially because I was feeling like, bleh, and not even, I don't know. I was having some issues this morning where I'm starting to wonder whether or not all the extra coffee I'm drinking is giving me like a stomach ulcer or something. I mean, just seriously, like, just stop it, like, just stop it, just knock it off. And so I was sitting here at my desk and I have right over in front of my desk, there's the file cabinet. that file cabinet that I mentioned yesterday that has my books on it. But on the front of that file cabinet, I have something posted that I pulled out of the book Chop Wood, Carry Water. And I mentioned that on the episode where we were talking about books and what are you reading. But it says, live by principles, not by feelings. And I was like, yep, that is exactly what I need. I need to try, and I say try because, listen, we're not always successful in our attempts. I think sometimes it's more important that you actually acknowledge and you make the attempt than the actual, success or failure of the attempt is. Because there's something in the realization that, you know what? Okay, things are not going the way I want them to go. What can I do about that? And really asking yourself, what can you do about that? If my reactions and my responses are determining my outcome, what response do I need to change? For anyone who's just jumping on right now, I am, this is Real Talk Wednesday today, because today has not been going the way that I would like it to go. It has been frustrating. So, I mean, seriously, like since I woke up tired and kind of cranky, and nothing has really fallen in line today. There have been a lot of requests made of me today. There have been a lot of things that I've looked at and just kind of been like, really? Come on. But the problem with that is I'm now struggling to figure out what do I do, right? I don't like feeling like this. I very, very much dislike the feeling that I'm having right now, which is, so there's a little bit of anxiety, but it really is just a frustration. And I don't like it. So what do I do about it? So I was just saying that, I looked over at my file cabinet and my reminder up there from the book Chop Wood, Carry Water, which is all about falling in love with the process of what you're creating. It says, live by principles, not by feelings. So had it been up to my feelings today, I would have gone back to bed 3 hours ago and you would not be seeing me right now. But living by my principles, knowing that I want to honor my commitments, knowing that I want to be here with you, to share information with you, but to also have that sense of community and to reach out and ask you ladies who are watching for help. What are some things that you do? Put it down in the comments. What are some things that you do to turn your day around? Because, excuse me, some of my normal, some of the things that I would normally do when my day is not really going all that great, some of the things that I would normally do to kind of turn that around aren't really working for me today. So I would love to know what practices you have in place. What do you do? Like, it's only 12:30. It's too early for wine, I feel. It's probably not, but it's too early for wine. I don't, and that's the thing too. I don't want to placate these feelings or cover them up, or, I don't want to depend on an external substance to make me feel better. I want to try to turn this around and create a better sense of my day from within me, because I believe that I can. I'm just struggling a little bit on really making that happen. And so I have been doing some breathing, because I think a lot of times when we get super frustrated, part of what kind of exacerbates that feeling from a physical standpoint is the fact that when we're angry or frustrated or mad, our breathing changes. when you're relaxed and you're in your normal breathing pattern, your body's getting the oxygen it needs, you feel good. When we're stressed, you actually don't breathe quite as deeply as you normally would. And that means your body's not getting quite as much oxygen as it normally does. And that creates physical issues as well. So, like my shoulders are really tense right now. I'm trying to really relax. I'm getting ready to go put some essential oils in my diffuser and sit in here and try to kind of calm myself and maybe try to pinpoint where that energy is that is not serving me well today, and see if I can kind of push that out and bring some of that positive energy back in. So what is it that you do when you're having a stressful day? What is it that you do when when really it's just not, the path is not, there are a lot of Legos on the path today. Any of you who have small children or nieces, nephews, or any other, if you've ever walked through a house in the middle of the night and there's a child that plays with Legos, I promise you have found one. And those are like the devil. They are the most awful little things to step on. Wonderful creative tools. Wonderful. Both of my boys and my husband, for that matter, can do some amazing things with Legos. Very creative. But they really hurt like all get out when you step on them. So the path today has been littered with Legos for me. And I'm really trying to get myself out of it because I don't like to feel this way. I really don't. It's just not for me. I don't like it. I don't like to sit in that space. So I'd love to know, again, what are some tips that you have to get yourself out of a funk? Or do you just stay in it? Do you just stay in it until you go to bed and you just, hope tomorrow will be better? I don't want to do that. I'll be honest with you. I don't want to do that. I want to, I would like to have a better afternoon than what the morning has been. So anyway, I just wanted to come on and share that with you ladies today. Like I said, I'm really glad that I saw the reminder to live by principles and not by feelings, because had I continued down my path of feelings today, I would not be joining you right now. I would be in bed sleeping or thinking about sleeping and not thinking about anything else right now. So share your tips with me on, give me some thoughts, give me some ideas on some things that I can do to help get myself back into the happier state that I am generally in. And let me know. And I promise if you leave anything, I totally will try it and I'll let you know if it works. And I appreciate any suggestions that you have. So that's it for Real Talk Wednesday today. Like, how do you get out of the funk? The struggle has been real today, but I'm here. I wanted to make sure that I honored my commitment to show up and not to let my Lego littered path get the best of me today. So I'm still working on that, but I think, at least progress has been made in that I am here. So feel free to share any thoughts, any ideas, any encouragement that you may have for me today. Feel free to drop it down in the comments. I'm quite sure that there are other ladies who would benefit from anything that you have to share. So until tomorrow, here's hoping that tomorrow is much brighter and better than today has started. Yeah. The struggle's been real today. So I appreciate you hanging out with me and letting me kind of vent and sharing any ideas that you may have for me to help turn this around. So anyway, today is Wednesday. Tomorrow is Thursday, which means I'll be right back here at 12:30 with you. And we'll have something fun to talk about, I think. So I hope you have a great rest of your afternoon. Thank you for jumping on Facebook. Make sure you hit that notification so you know when we go live. Feel free to share and to invite other ladies to come into the group. And also for those over watching us on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button up at the top and the little bell so that you know when we're live and can join in on our conversation. So I hope you have a great rest of your afternoon, and I will see you all tomorrow at 12:30. Take care.